Hey, welcome back. We're going to talk about gun violence. Gun violence part one. A lot of people just talk about guns, right? They talk about get the guns off the streets. But let's peel the layers off. Let's talk about each individual issue slowly and rationally that possibly causes gun violence. Let's talk about sex first. This topic is very difficult to discuss because a lot of people, laugh at it and take sex as a joke, but it's not a joke. For many males out there, listen carefully. Sex has the power to alter your personality or to control you. If you don't fall in love with the person or the mindset of the other person first and take time to really get to know that person, and you just jump into sex instantly, hopefully you're of age. That's why we say wait until you become a specific age so you can be more responsible and more rational. If you jump into sex without falling in love first, it can cause major mental and emotional issues. Number one is when you have sex too soon, you automatically think that that person is yours, right? And you want to own that sexual component of the other person. And then the first day that person says no after having sex, everything's going to go in your mind. You're going to immediately possibly think that she's with someone else, or you're going to think that something else is going on. That means that you're losing control because your mind is all over the place. You may begin to throw tantrums or to get angry. And then you may even want to put your hands on her. If you ever get to the point of putting your hands on her, that means you have already lost control. You have lost control, not only of yourself, but of the entire situations. Because once you hit her, you're now moving yourself to assault zone. That is assault zone. And we already know the rules. If you hit her once, you will hit her twice. And if you hit her twice, that's double the impact of violence. That's not love at all. That is not love at all. That means that sex, because you're not in love, that means that sex is controlling you. And that's dangerous. When you allow sex to control you, it becomes violent and dangerous. This is why you got to keep yourself in check. What happens in most cases when that happens? They think another dude. So if another dude comes along and you automatically think that dude is messing with your girl, whatever, guess what you do? You get into a beef. Or if you see another dude in her text message, it could be her brother, or it could be just a friend that she's going to discuss the situation you guys have. It doesn't mean that she's cheating just because you see another dude in her phone. That doesn't mean that. You're going to go off the deep end. Then y'all might get into an argument. And you already know this generation does not fight fairly. They jump people, or they go get that switch or that Glock. Y'all so easy to go get a Glock all for sex. Because you're not in love. Because you hit her. You're about to hit her. Or you hit her twice. You're not in love. That's not love. I don't know who told you hitting a woman or a girl was love. That has nothing to do with love. That means you're controlled by sex or your own insecurities. And you become insecure, you become out of control. And you don't need a weapon in your hand when you're going through these processes or changes. You take that weapon, you take that gun, you take that Glock, you take that switch, you take that stick, and you point it to the man because you think the man is in your place because she refuses to have sex with you. She probably chooses to have sex with you because women are very in tune with stuff, knows that it's not love or that it's not going towards love. That's why you have to date a while and court a while before you even have sex. But a lot of people don't want to do that. You think, not you, but a lot of men think that sex is love. Sex is never love. Sex comes with love. Sex is better when you are in love, but sex is never love. And just because she stops giving you sex does not mean the worst or the end of the world. It just means that either you have two choices: walk away, or you have to find another way to reach her on a different level. And you both need to sit down and talk about it. But violence should never be the outcome of sex or lack of sex. Sex is normal, sex is great, but like I said, sex is better when there is some kind of an emotional bond, mental bond, physical bond, chemical bond. And you won't know that unless you spend time with each other without having sex first.